Joining me now on this special broadcast is Dr. Shatarupa, BJP spokesperson, and Tausif Khan, a TMC supporter and analyst. And Tausif Khan, is the High Court order then a scathing indictment? Scathing indictment of Mamata Banerjee government's alleged Muslim appeasement politics, sir. The court says records would reveal that on or about 8th of February 2010, it was published in newspapers, 10% reservation for Muslim community. Within a period of 6 months thereafter, Commission recommended 42 classes as OBC, 41 belong to Muslim religion.
Gaurav, High Court's order that was passed today by the division bench is a work in progress. What happened in SSC exam order that was passed by the High Court, Calcutta High Court, that had a retrospective effect. It went to an appeal. The state government went in appeal, and Supreme Court put a stay. Supreme Court said that it will not apply. The jobs were, restored by the order of the Supreme Court. So here, today the judgment is passed not with a retrospective. Nevertheless, the Chief Minister has said that she will not accept this judgment. Therefore, the state government will prepare to file an appeal before the Supreme Court. So it's a work in progress.
You say it's work in progress. You don't think it's indictment. You don't think it's indictment of Mamata Banerjee's Muslim appeasement politics, as the BJP puts it, sir?
Rather, it exposes the hypocrisy, the way BJP is celebrating and trying to gain political benefit out of the court judgment. It exposes the hypocrisy of BJP. What about the OBC quota in Gujarat? How many Muslim castes or Muslim groups?
Dr. Shatarupa, respond. For the moment, I will stay specifically on Bengal. For the moment. But Dr. Shatarupa, respond. This exposes BJP's hypocrisy. What's happening in Gujarat vis-a-vis what's happening here in Bengal?
Gaurav, good evening, and good evening to you, Tausif, as well, and the rest of your audience. Firstly, before I even get into a discussion, I would actually like to know the status of High Court today. I mean, is it like Trinamool keeps saying that most of the days High Court becomes the official office of BJP, and some days High Court is a good boy, and then some days again, like today, Tausif is saying that High Court is officiating as. In fact, even his Chief Minister has gone on record saying that the verdict is BJP's verdict. I mean, one needs to grow up in politics and understand the real situation. We definitely welcome, from BJP, we welcome the High Court order. It reveals 3-4 things. What you very correctly read out, Gaurav, that the 77 classes of Muslims have been treated like commodities. This is exactly what BJP keeps on saying, that the appeasement policy, the blatant appeasement policy, has done nothing else except treat them as commodities and as vote banks. The entire India alliance, including Trinamool, who's a member on and off of this India alliance, they keep doing blatant politics, the blatant appeasement politics,
okay,
and they don't even spare a concern about their actual issues, to try and get them into the mainstream, to try to do an overall development. They will not do that.
Respond to this specific point, because even the National Commission for Backward Classes says when it questioned the Mamata Banerjee government on the criteria that was applied, responses were vague. No minutes of meetings were kept. BJP says, if this is not Muslim appeasement politics, what else is this? And genuine OBCs are denied their quota. They're denied their reservations, sir.
Gaurav, see, this BJP has to be clear first. What do they want? They want to bring welfare schemes and help those who are backward in the society, irrespective of their religion. Or whether do they want to wear the religious chashma and then decide who will come in OBC category and who they will not allow. But it again contradicts their own stand. The Prime Minister himself, in an interview to ANI 2 years ago, said boast about including Muslim groups in OBC quota. So there's a contradiction. They are contradicting themselves. Secondly, you see, they keep saying that Mamata Banerjee said this is BJP's opinion, today's judgment. You see, one of the High Court judge retired and is contesting on BJP ticket. And in the interview himself said that while he was the sitting judge, he was in touch with BJP. BJP never condemned this statement. BJP never came out and said that, no, we were not in touch with the judge when he was the sitting judge. Secondly, another High Court judge retired yesterday and he says that I am a member of RSS. I have always been a member of RSS. RSS does not deny that. So the proximity
Dr.
of the judge
last
and
30 seconds on this part of the show.
themselves.
Quickly respond. This is what Mamata Banerjee means when she says, when she talks about the judiciary.
Gaurav, I am not responsible, neither am I supposed to answer for what Mamata Banerjee believes or thinks, because she keeps changing her beliefs and stands. I'm not bothered about that. What I'm trying to say is that BJP has always believed in sabka saath, sabka vikas. And as far as this reservation is concerned, we have always maintained, like the Constitution of India has maintained, that religious discrimination cannot be, a yardstick for reservation. We've always believed that reservation should be based on economic disparity, which is for financially backward classes. If at all reservation should have, reservation was something that was thought of at the time of independence.
Fair enough. And here, if I may quickly, since I've run out of time on this part of the show, the court has also raised its point about due process not being followed, not about reservation being given to classes, Tausif. It's due process that is not being followed. I need to slip into a quick break here.
There was no census taken. There was nothing done.
What is due process?
Due process is when the court says,
this court does not interfere in state
tell
policy.
us how did you arrive that these are the backward classes? How did you decide which Muslim is a backward Muslim? What was the process that was adopted that the Bengal government hasn't done? But I've run out of time on this part of the show. The court was also scathing in its indictment because it said, apart from undue haste, court order says, as a model employer, the state government must conduct itself with high probity and candor and ensure that the populace does not succumb to any discriminatory practice in its procedural rigmarole.